Hi there, it's Ali from Get Quizzical, and I'm kicking off 2026 with the Mega Quiz. In the Mega Quiz, you'll find 5 rounds, each with 10 multiple choice questions. And as the rounds progress, so does both the difficulty and the number of points available. And as an extra incentive, bonus points are on offer from round 3 onwards if you can answer the question before the options are revealed. Make sure to keep track of your points along the way, as there are a total of 250 up for grabs. How many questions can you answer without being given the clue? Can you make it through to the Genius round unscathed? If you're ready to find out the answers to these questions, plus many, many more, let's get started. Round 1, Novice level. You can earn 1 point for each correct answer for a total of 10 points this round. Who plays the title role of Seinfeld? Your options are Steve Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, or Jason Alexander. And the answer is Jerry Seinfeld. Question 2. What sports uses drivers and putters? Is it golf, baseball, or basketball? Drivers and putters are for golf. Question 3. Who released the hit album Thriller? Was it Michael Jackson, AC/DC, or One Direction? And of course, it was Michael Jackson. Question 4. To which class of animal does the horse belong? Are they amphibians, mammals, or reptiles? And they're mammals. Question 5. Which blonde bombshell famously sang Happy Birthday to JFK? Was it Bridget Bardot, Madonna, or Marilyn Monroe? And it was Marilyn Monroe. Question 6. Brunch is a portmanteau of breakfast and which other word? Crunch, bread, or lunch? What 2 words make brunch? It's lunch, of course. Question 7. On which sense organ will you primarily find taste buds? On the ear, on the tongue, or on the nose? And they're on the tongue. Question 8. Norwegian denotes a resident of which country? Are they from Norway, New Zealand, or Nepal? Where are Norwegians from? Norway. Question 9. In which country was actress Kate Hudson born? Was it England, Australia, or the USA? And considering she's Goldie Hawn's daughter, it makes sense she's from the USA. Question 10, final one for round 1. Cavendish is a popular type of what fruit? Cavendish pear, Cavendish apple, or Cavendish banana? And the answer is Cavendish banana. So, how many points out of 10 did you get? Make sure to note them down. Round 2, beginner level. You can earn 2 points for each correct answer for a total of 20 points. Question 11 for 2 points. Revlon specialises in what type of products? Food, tyres, or cosmetics? And Revlon produces cosmetics. Question 12. What icon represents the iPhone's default mail app? Is it a camera, an envelope, or a writing pad? It is an envelope. Question 13. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Is it Nemo, SpongeBob SquarePants, or Ariel? And it is SpongeBob. Question 14. Which craft uses a pearl stitch? embroidery, knitting, or crochet? And it is, of course, knitting. Question 15. Which country is referred to as the land of the long white cloud? Is it Brazil, Antarctica, or New Zealand? And it's New Zealand. Question 16. In which 70s sitcom did Ron Howard play Richie Cunningham? Was it All in the Family, Happy Days, or The Brady Bunch? And yes, it was Happy Days. Question 17. Approximately how many kilometres are equal to 1 mile? Is it 1.2, 1.6, or 1.9 kilometres? And the answer is 1.6. Question 18. Apart from fruit, what is the main ingredient in jams and marmalades? Is it sugar, pectin, or water? Yep, lots of sugar. Question 19. Which spice is traditionally used to garnish a brandy Alexander? Is it nutmeg, cinnamon, or cayenne? And the answer is nutmeg. Question 20. What is the name of the V-shaped insignia worn on military uniforms to denote rank? Is it a chevron, a bar, or a jacquard? And they are chevrons. Add your points up out of 20. Round 3. Intermediate level. This round you will earn 4 points for each correct answer, and as a bonus, if you can guess the answer before the options, you can give yourself an extra point, making a total of 50 points available this round. Question 21. What is the title of the 2025 film starring Rami Malek as a CIA cryptologist? Remember, 5 points if you can get the answer before the clues. The amateur, the pro, or the expert? And the movie was called The Amateur. Question 22. What occupation does a human player have in the video game series Sim City? Your options are architect, mayor, or tutor. The correct answer is mayor. Question 23. What is the title of the iconic stainless steel sculpture in Chicago, which is nicknamed the Bean? Is it Cloudgate, Stargate, or Wingate? 4 points if you need to use the clues. And the answer is Cloudgate. Question 24. What mythical item did alchemists use to turn base metal into gold? And your options, was it the Golden Fleece, the Philosopher's Stone, or Pandora's Box? And yes, it's the Philosopher's Stone. Question 25. What is the name of the national rebellion that took place in China in 1900? Was it the Opium, the Boxer, or the Sepoy rebellions? And the answer is the Boxer Rebellion. Question 26. What is the lowest level of the atmosphere called? You need some options. It's either the thermosphere, the troposphere, or the mesosphere. And the lowest layer is the troposphere. Question 27. Which body part did composer Tchaikovsky feel would fall off whilst he was conducting? Do you think he was going to lose his hands, his head, or his legs? He had a legitimate fear that his head would come off. 28. Which musical instrument is Woody Allen well known for playing? You know much about Woody Allen? Did he play the piano, the saxophone, or the clarinet? And the answer is the clarinet. Question 29. La Vie est Belle is a perfume by which French cosmetics brand? Does Chanel, Lancome, or Christian Dior make that fragrance? And the answer is Lancome. What machine is used to turn wood? And your options are plane, lathe, or a circular saw. Which of those turn wood? And it is a lathe. What's your point total after round 3? Tally up your score and add it to the first 2 rounds. This is your preliminary score out of 80. Well, things are ramping up now. Round 4, expert level. This round is worth 5 points per correct answer, with a bonus point like last round. There is a total of 60 points for round 4. Question 31. Whose birthday does the UN's International Day of Non-Violence commemorate? 6 points if you know the answer now. Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, or Nelson Mandela are your choices. If you don't know, take a stab in the dark. And the answer is Mahatma Gandhi. Question 32. What is the French equivalent of the Oscars? The options: is it the Molière Awards, the Lumière Awards, or the César Awards? The French Oscars are also known as the César Awards. Question 33. Before becoming a singer, which instrument did Madonna play in the band The Breakfast Club? I didn't even know she was in a band. Did you? Did she play the keyboard, the drums, or the guitar? Wasn't one I would have thought of. She was a drummer. Who would have thought? Question 34. What is the name of the character referred to in the title of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series? Was it Greg Hafley, Benny Krupp, or Rowley Jefferson? Do you know who the Wimpy Kid was? It was Greg Hafley. Question 35. What are the characters with turtle shells called in the Super Mario games? 6 points if you know. Otherwise, Koopa Troopers, Goombas, or Goobies are your options for 5 points. And they are called the Koopa Troopers. Question 36. What device did the shooting of US President James Garfield prompt the invention of? Was it the X-ray, the stethoscope, or the metal detector? 5 points if you choose the correct answer. And it was the metal detector. They used it to locate the bullet. Question 37. In the sport of curling, what is the target called? Is the target called the heart, the sheet, or the house? And the answer is the house. Question 38. Zimbabwe's currency, the ZiG, stands for Zimbabwe what? The ZiG is the Zimbabwe what? Is it the Zimbabwe Global, Gold, or Greenback? And the correct answer is Zimbabwe Gold. Question 39. What word ending in OUS means to have little or no money? And the choices are impecunious, lugubrious, or perspicacious. How good are you, your words? Well, the answer is impecunious. And the last question for this round is Toussaint Louverture was a leader of which Caribbean country's revolution? Was it Haiti, Grenada, or Martinique? And the revolution we're looking for is the Haitian Revolution, Haiti. Did you make it through unscathed? How many out of 60 did you get for this round? Tally those points up. Level 5, our genius level. Each answer is worth 10 points with an extra bonus point for getting the answer early. That means there's a whopping 110 points this round. And the first question for the last round, question 41, in the Bible, Euroclydon is a forceful wind that shipwrecks which apostle? Euroclydon. Was it Paul, Peter, or John who was shipwrecked? And the answer for this one was Paul. Question 42. Which US comedian released the 1979 album Comedy Is Not Pretty? The options are Richard Pryor, Steve Martin, or Jerry Seinfeld. And the correct answer is Steve Martin. Question 43. For 11 points, which country introduced the world's first plain packaging laws for tobacco products in 2012? Countries: Australia, Canada, or Sweden. Which of these countries was the first? And it was Australia. Question 44. Triticum is a plant genus that produces what common grain? 11 points if you know the answer. Otherwise, 10. Was it rice, maize, or wheat? Triticum, rice, maize, or wheat? And the correct answer is wheat. Question 45. Savonlinna, Finland, hosts the annual World Championships in throwing what? Shoes, salmon, or mobile phones? What are the Finns throwing? And it is a mobile phone championships. Mobile phone throwing. Question 46. Daniel Boulud is a respected figure in which field? Is he known in the culinary circles, the photographic, or the dance communities? And he's a chef. He's known in the culinary world. Question 47. What was the name of the first privately built spacecraft to land on the moon in February 2024? Was it the Artemis, the Odysseus, or Nova? And it was the Odysseus. Question 48. In Greek mythology, which goddess was queen of the underworld? queen of the underworld? Is it Persephone, Hera, or Athena? 10 points if you know the answer. It's Persephone. Question 49. What is a traditional Indonesian gamelan? And your options are, is it a musical ensemble, a puppet show, or a type of fabric? Indonesian gamelan. And it is a musical ensemble. And the last question for this quiz, question 50, what is the first name of the literary figure Madame Bovary? It's a title of a famous novel, but do you know her first name? Is it Anna, Emma, or Eleanor? Last chance for 10 points. Madame Emma Bovary. Whew, that was a tough round. A big congratulations on making it to the end. So how many of those 110 points did you earn? Add them to the previous rounds for your final score out of 250. Don't forget to let me know your score in the comments below. And if you haven't already done so, I'd appreciate it if you consider subscribing to my channel. Or you can watch either of these videos next. All these things help make my channel grow. And don't forget, until next time, get quizzical!